This is number 16 on the sample final. A cube of copper that is 1.750 centimeters on each edge is treated with HCl. The reaction that occurs is copper plus 2HCl goes to copper chloride plus H2. If 2.5 liters of H2 gas is produced at STP, what mass of copper remains? The first thing you need to notice in this problem is STP. That means standard temperature and pressure. That should clue you in that you can use the conversion factor of 22.4 liters of a gas at STP will equal 1 mole. So we're going to work backwards from 2.5 liters of our gas. So we make 2.5 liters, 0.57 liters of H2. We need to work back and figure out how much copper reacted with that to make that, and then we need to figure out how much copper was used up from what we had initially. So we have 2.57 liters of H2, STP 22.4 liters of H2 equals a mole of H2. Now we use our ratio. 1 mole of H2 equals 1 mole of copper, or I should say reacts with 1 mole of copper. Our copper weighs 63.546 grams of copper per mole of copper. So now we are in grams of copper. That works out to be 7.291 grams of copper reacted. Sig figs, we have 3 of them. So how do we figure out how much copper we had initially? Well, we've got this cube of copper here, and each side is 1.750 centimeters. The volume of a cube equals the width times length times height. In this case, they're all the same. So 1.750 centimeters. If we cube that, that will give us centimeters cubed for units, and we want to use density to get from volume to mass. Remember, centimeters cubed is a volume. You look up in your conversion sheet, you'll find the density is 8.96 grams of copper per centimeters cubed of copper. So that works out to 48.02 grams of copper initially. Okay, and that's going to have 3 sig figs. So the difference to find how much copper is left over, which it asks us, 48.02 grams initially, 7.29 grams reacted. We're going to bring our line down here, our sig fig line. It's going to equal 0.7 grams. So the key here is to realize you can use STP, you can use this conversion factor right there, and to know to go from volume of something to grams of something, you use density, and this is the density of copper, and it comes from your conversion sheet. Will always give you the density of certain metals on this kind of problem. So this is sample problem number 16 of the sample final.